Hey survivors, Skippy here again. So I've been testing out my Z-Rection here, and it is going hard. Now, I've gotten all the forges going, full blast. Now, I'm just kind of letting my heat map cool down now a little bit, but as you can hear in the background there are tons of zombies on top of my spikes. Now, what I've done is I've captured the whole middle section, and just in case they do get through somehow, just to give that extra layer of protection. But it's also too, if you're standing down here and you have like a spike or two or something out, or a zombie catches you at an odd angle, they can still see you through those spikes. So as an added protection, what I've done is I've thrown these walls in, and then I've started adding in supply chests, so that when I go and loot the zombies, I can just grab whatever it is on them and put them into the supply crates, because I mean, it's just around the corner. I can loot them mostly from underneath. Are they all dead? No, they're still going hard. But I'm going to completely ignore them, guys. At this point in time, I don't want to engage them because I'm in a building mode. So what I figured I'm going to do with this build, what this build is great for, is I could fire up all these forges and then go and literally spend 3 or 4 hours of gameplay mining, or like cutting out the underground city. What I've done too is I've gone in some areas where I have minerals just kind of kicking around in the hallways, and what I've done is I've started digging it out just to try to make it look like a natural cavern, and at the same time I use the minerals anyways. I've gotten a ton out of here already. But yeah, I've spent some time over here doing this. I really wanted to test this out before I showed you guys how it works full blast with many forges going. Because if you do it right, you just keep it down to screamers, and the screamers will walk on top of the spikes and die. And I keep breaking my leg. Wow, this is going to be one of the most frustrating things about the game. They did mention A15, they really concentrated on the leg break stuff and stopped making leg breaks so OP. Because, like, literally, once you break your leg and you fall a little bit, you break your leg again. And it's such a pain in the ass. It takes forever to heal. And it, honestly, I understand, like, a leg break and stuff, but I think they went a little bit too hardcore with it. So they did dumb it down off of 15, and that I do appreciate. So yeah, I just come in here, I grab minerals. I've built a little bit of a bridge over top of the cavern. So I'll just keep digging this out in random areas, too, just to get at the minerals that are in here. 'Cause there's a bunch. I think I've cleaned this side out, but this side still has a bunch of minerals in it. So that's going to be part of my underground city look. So eventually we're going to come this way, and I have a lot of work to do on the underground city. It's going to take a while to even get the first section going, but once I do start the collapse process, we will really see some good progress in the game, and I'm pretty excited about that. See, like, look at that. I broke my leg again. Like, it's almost endless. I'm gonna have to AFK it out, I think. Or just die, but I hate dying. Stupid broken ankle. But yeah, No Man's Sky, guys, is coming out. I'm pretty excited about it, but I think what the thing is I think a lot of the hype, that people just assume that No Man's Sky is going to be like an endless game. You're going to just keep wanting to play it and play it and play it and play it. But at this point in time, I feel No Man's Sky is going to make for a great playthrough. Which I do appreciate, kind of like Fallout 4 style, right? I'm going to do my first playthrough as an asshole, like a complete asshole. I'm going to just kill everything, I'm going to steal everything. I'm not even going to bother. Anything I'm going to name, I'm going to name it Trump. I'm just going to go around and just get through it and try to get to the middle. Oh, basically. That way I can... goddamn broken ankle. That way I can actually, get to learn the game with you guys, and then when I do another playthrough, that playthrough can be very informational. Like, the first one I'm going to do informational. Like, I'll definitely take your guys' comments and suggestions, but the second playthrough... I can do it like a lot smoother, so I think that's the way to go. So I can do several types of playthroughs on No Man's Sky, and there'll be content updates as well too with that game. So I might go do another playthrough in 6 months once they come out with some more DLC or whatever they're planning on doing with it. But that comes out tonight. What I'm going to do is wait a while. I'm not going to record the episode till the morning. I'm going to do a 1 hour episode. and then record it and upload it, and then upload my next 7 Days to Die video. So my 7 Days to Die video should be out in the afternoon, evening time, and No Man's Sky hopefully mid-afternoon, somewhere around there. I don't even know. It's going to take a while to get the videos out, though. Unfortunately, I accidentally took a call in, and I forgot what day it was. Whoops, but that's okay. Life is such, right? But basically what I'm trying to do here, and not fall and break my ankle, is I'm trying to work my way up here a bit. What I'm going to do is build trenches, about 2x2 trenches. I'm going to go up to where I want the roof of my underground city to be. I think I'm going to go about... I don't even know. It's hard to say because I have to look at the ground level too. What ground level am I at? Mine is 42, and some of these areas are really low in here as well too, so I think I might go about 60-70 blocks high for the underground city, and then kind of punch it out to make it look like cavernous on the top. It's going to be a large project, but what I have to do is I have to go to the top first and dig out the areas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 20x20 pattern, and in the corner of each of those 20x20s I'm going to leave 1 block, and so there'll be a 4-block pillar in every 20x20 section, just to keep it up and stable. And then once I start building buildings and everything, I'll incorporate that into it, so you'll see them disappear. But I think that'll be cool. I don't think anyone's really done much of that on 7 Days to Die yet, or they probably have. I just haven't seen it. But yeah. I am going to go here back to our base, and we are going to go check that out because all I'm doing right now is hitting rock, and I can do that at some other point in time. Okay, cool. And not keep breaking my legs. Look how slow you go with a leg break. I'm even sprinting right now too. The console update, guys, should be out by No Man's Sky as well too, so I have to also make a console update video. So tomorrow's a pretty big day as far as releases go. That might be exciting. I may have to skip an episode of 7 Days to Die. I really hope not, because I love this game. But it's just the amount of time it takes to render the 1080p 60 frames per second video. It takes an enormous amount of time over just playing old 1080. It's about twice the rendering job, I believe, if my math is good enough. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go back to the base here. I actually have to go and grab myself a glass of water. I just kind of woke up, and now it's my morning time, so I'll be right back, and we'll get some of those forges fired up, and we'll do some zombie killing, I think. We'll get this thing tested out. I'll show you guys how it works full blast. Okay, I'll see you guys in 1 second. Okay, so it sounds like we've got ourselves a lot of attention here. I do hear a lot of zombies, a lot of craziness going on. I wonder if there's screamers up there. It's not Feral Night. Day 70 is Feral Night, I believe, if I have my math right. Yeah, 10 times 7. That would be 70. Woohoo! Math major right here, guys. So let's go up and see what's going on here. Oh, okay, we just got a few kicking around. So I'm going to kill these guys off. Hopefully we don't get a screamer or anything in the meantime. Nice, there we go, cool. Oh yeah, we have like a feral down there, and this is what happens, guys, when you put zombie spawning on all the way up. Super high. I love it though. It really drives a challenge, right? Like I love having this thing coming up here and killing them. This must have been a roaming horde. It's a decent amount of them. They did manage to take out a few spikes though, but that's alright. The Horde Night should be an interesting sight. I'm definitely going to start I think maybe the next episode, or maybe even this one, on Day 70's Horde Night. It's going to take me a little while to repair these spikes, I think. These guys are taking forever to get to me. So I'm going to just start hitting them in the head with this. With this bow. Hurry up, ferals. Wow, look at all the bodies out there. There's a ton of bodies. But yeah, this thing, it pretty much takes care of itself, right? Like, if you let it go for too long, you'll have to go and put in some spikes, and, you know, that can get a little tedious. But other than that, like, if you keep the upkeep on it, like if you're going and mining, What I tend to do with this type of build is I go mining while I do this. So when I come back, I have all of the materials I need to repair them anyways. Because like, look how much iron I have on me just from going over and smacking some stuff around. Like, that's a decent amount, right? Oh yeah, he's all caught up in the bodies. There we go. And these things are almost invincible. Nice. That is a decent amount of bodies, though. I will give it that. Now I can hit him with this thing. Okay, and let's do some cleanup here, guys, because I definitely have to get rid of some of these bodies and do some repair before Horde Night here. I don't want to take on Horde Night and not have this pit up to snuff. So let's go and do some looting here. Is there even more? Oh, there's another Pharaoh. Hey, buddy, what's going on, man? Oh, there's even a cop out there that's dead. Oh, we're missing how many spikes here? 4 spikes? 4 spikes, I think. Yep, 4 spikes. Oops, damn it. I walked right on top of the Pharaoh. This is also too why I need to backfill this section in. Like I said, I needed to add a second floor. Because if they do get in the spikes, or if they do take out the spikes, that's what they'll do. Since they're a Pharaoh, this is the direction of where my mines are. So they're trying to get to me from that way. So keep that in mind, though. Always go in the general direction that... ooh, I'm going to take this. It's not very high level, but it's more than I got right now. Cool. Okay, yeah. Let's just do some storage here, actually. I do have finally some storage bins that I can stash this stuff in. I can just start dumping it all. Pieces for days. Definitely going to get rid of that. What I'm going to do is actually use these supply crates as the random chest for stuff I don't have the storage units for yet. But obviously, like weapon parts and whatnot, I can just toss up. Oh, and then actual ammo. We'll go in that corner. Sweet. 2 of actual ammo. You know what? I got to clean up here. I just had a whole ton of stuff in my inventory. This is my random chest while I'm building, so I'm going to throw this all in there. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do some repairing as well too, so I'll keep that. And grab up what spikes I have left. I always keep some spikes around too. When I go and chop down wood, I fill up my inventory a decent amount with wood and then just start building a whole ton of log spikes and then fill up my inventory with wood again. That way too is if you get back before all those wood spikes are done, you can stash everything, cancel the construction of the wood spikes, and get a whole ton of wood back. So you can actually almost double your inventory that way. Alright, so this stone, you know what, I gotta organize this later anyways. Completely off recording because this would be horrid to watch, having to organize all this stuff all the time. Oh yeah, and look at that, like, the first gun, right there. Cool. So yeah, so basically what I'll do is I'll just fire this thing up, go mining for a while, come back, do some cleanup, get the forges all filled back up, go do some mining. It's a little bit of a repetitive process in that manner, but it really pays off if you do it that way. I'm gonna actually upgrade this area to steel since this is gonna be where they're always gonna be coming at me. I'm gonna do that right now. Done quite a bit of damage here. And this is why I like to test things, guys, because even though this is console, there are little nuances that are different. And I'm kind of learning the game too, right? Because I don't want to tell you guys, you know, this is exactly how it is, and then turn around and it's not the same. So these are really good tests to run as well. Oh yeah, they do tend to get in there and smack it up. Okay, cool. That's alright though. It's only a wee bit of steel. I have tons of it down there. That's actually what I've been forging is steel. So I can go and upgrade this entire building to steel eventually. Have it all like super steeled out. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna be a beast when it's all done. And the maintenance won't be so bad because steel repairs, like they're not as bad as you think they are. They're not like iron. You don't need nearly the amount carried on you. Stupid dog. I like how goofy the dogs look sometimes. Oh yeah, here we go. I can make some more forges. What am I doing hitting the dog with a hammer? I should go watch my own tutorials here. I reach that guy from here? Nah, I can't. Look at all the bodies laying all over the place. I love it. Okay, where is I upgrading? Right here. This is where I need to get rid of... Oh yeah, and on console too, the zombie bodies kind of like glitch out in... Like, actually literally in the quarter blocks. So that's new to me as well too. I don't remember that existing on PC. But I could be wrong. It could be something and I don't notice it. It's been a while. Oops. Hammer time. So much quicker than the stone axe. Oh yeah, what do I even have this for? I think I grabbed that last time I died. Oh yeah, I died too while I was messing around. I wasn't paying attention and I fell. And I had like little no health. And yep, there we go. Death number 2, guys, was a fall. Death number 2. It was a bad day. Yeah, I was just like having a cup of coffee and pressing forward with my stick, walking around, and I walked right off the edge of a cliff. Yep. Skippy kills himself twice, zombie 0. At least I've still got a better kill-death ratio than the zombies. So many bodies. Ooh, let's go get this fire zombie since he still hasn't broke down yet. Cool. Now I just got to place a few wood spikes back, and we are good to go. Now, why I like this design too is the wood spikes that they'll tend to destroy are the ones that will be on the outside of this build. So it'll be a lot easier. Like, you won't have to replace very many spikes on the inside, as long as you go and do your repairs, right? Like we're gonna do right now. Let's go down there and I'll show you guys how to repair this. It's not too bad if you get like a groove going on. And I don't get a screamer. Make sure your heat map, guys, is down before you go and do this, because if you're down here and you get seen by a screamer, you're just gonna make more and more work for yourself. Especially if you have like zombie spawns on crazy. Oh, my hammer's done, but that's okay. You know why? Because I can make a way better quality hammer now. As you can see, my pickaxe is way high. So let's make myself an appropriate hammer. Enough of this old school tools. And I have just kicking around. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. 587. Very nice. It'll take a while for this hammer to break down now. I can appreciate that. And eventually too, like even down in here where you see these concrete where I haven't upgraded them yet, I just keep concrete now in my inventory just randomly, because I don't mind if I upgrade these. Because if the spikes do break and the cops explode, they still do damage to those. So it's not something you need right away when building it, but I definitely do recommend upgrading them as you go, as you can like afford the material. Yeah, that's basically how you'll just like repair the spikes. You just walk down and hold your hammer button down and just repair. Pretty easy. Try to keep yourself in a pattern so you're not going back and forth to random sections. I think this is all done here. It is. Like, you don't even have to turn around. You can just walk back and forth just like this. Nice and easy. Just kind of gliding over it. Especially if you're doing this on multiplayer. 2 people repairing something this size is really nothing. You get one guy going down the one side and you get the other guy going down the other. And it's like a matter of just minutes, really. No big deal. The only thing is it does take a lot of iron, but like I said, if you're off mining, don't fire like 10 forges up if you don't have the iron to repair it. Like if you're mining, you definitely will, because you'll come across a lot of veins of ore and whatnot. But yeah, this is so incredibly easy. I'm actually really pumped at how this turned out. So there's quite a bit of bodies up there, and it held up pretty well. What was it, 5 spikes were taken out? All around the outside. These doors help too. They'll track to these doors, so they'll actually tend to gather in these areas. So at least I can know where to do the most repairs and the easiest place it is to place the spikes. Cool. Yeah, like as you can see, they tried going this way here as well too. They got concentrated in here. Alpha 15 actually is going to be adding in cookie tracing, or like I mean a crumb trail, cookie crumbs. Wow, I'm having a hard time here today, guys. Sorry, I'm just way into this game. Sometimes I find I end up just playing it sometimes for hours on end without even noticing. This is why I recommend like 40-50 minute days. 120 minute days aren't bad, but about 40 or 50 is perfect because it keeps you nice and busy too, right? Then it's not just a pure grinding game. I can come in here and clean up. Like even if I really wanted to, I could just replace those spikes that were damaged all the way down. Repair the few spots where they gather, and then just kind of go on my way again, especially if it's not a 7th day. But since I have a 7th day horde coming, I'm definitely going to repair these spikes. It's going to be a long night. It's going to be a fun one though. Maybe a small one. You know, it's also day 70, so I don't think we're going to hit it this episode, no. Alright, so we're all repaired. That's basically it in a nutshell, guys. I just kind of wanted to show you this episode 2. I do apologize if that was a little boring. This episode 2, exactly what it takes to maintain a place like this. Oh yeah, I can upgrade these things too. Let's grab some steel here, guys, and start doing some upgrading. I want to show you the rest of the tower now, what's completely done with it and what's not. I probably do have a couple places to patch, to upgrade with the steel, but yeah, lots of work. And out here, what I've been doing, because I put these columns in, just to avoid even getting seen through the columns for some reason. You can go in here, and I just put the brick. What did they call that again? Oh my goodness, I don't want to say it the wrong say the wrong thing. So let's go check that out, guys. A brick plate. That's what it is. It's a brick plate. Wow, I am on the ball today. Gonna be having a good time recording in the morning. Alright, so cool. Let's go. Oh yeah, what I'm also gonna do too is to avoid going in here even on like a screamer night. I'm actually gonna build a secondary tunnel underneath and out the side, so that I can get to this quickly without, being seen by a screamer. But I mean, that doesn't actually really make sense now that I think about it, because if I'm coming out to the tower, I'm going to be getting seen by a screamer just coming up it. So cool. That's all upgraded. Look at that, all the steel. I'm eventually probably going to upgrade all that to steel too, but that's not really a priority. As you can tell, it's taking like no damage. I don't see any damage in the wood at all. That's why I filled in that section with wood, just because of the amount of time it would have taken. There's still a little bit on the outside of the crow's nest I need to finish in steel, so it looks a little awkward from the outside. But what I did with this little crow's nest here is I figured I can shoot them this way anyways and stay attached on the ladder. Like it's actually quite easier to navigate like this. Like I'm just kind of on the ladder, but I have so much mobility in here. I really like this. I never thought about just doing this. And then what I did was I put the spotlights in behind steel, but it still shines out through it, so you can actually see pretty well. And I've also upgraded this to steel and upgraded the ladders to metal ladders, so it's almost all done. And up here should be all done too, I believe. Yep. So we're all steel. I do have to put up the sign for the base. I'm still kind of deciding on where I want to put it. Just because I don't want it to get hit, but I do have to put a roof on this thing. So what I might do is I might do a triangle roof on here, extend these pillars up the side, and make it all steel underneath, but make a nice roof design, and then put the sign on top of the roof. I think that'll look cool. But yeah, so we shouldn't have any attention now because I don't really have my heat map going. But if my heat map was going right now, you'd be seeing zombies. See where the fog is? The zombies pretty much zone in right within that fogged in area, on all four corners. Like, it will change obviously if you go this way, but as far as there, I haven't really seen them spawn any further than that. So that's about your spawning range when it comes to like screamer hordes and your seventh day horde. So they should just spawn right outside, like where the ring is, of fog. I think they actually do that purposely, and I do see them randomly spawn on the inside too. It's actually pretty cool looking. That's why I can't wait until we have the 7th-day horde, or the 70-day horde. We can actually watch them zone in and watch this thing go crazy. I also do have to go and clean up after my sign down there, after we did that explosion the one episode. But yeah, so what I'm going to do here, guys, is I need to take a quick break, and then I'll be right back. We'll do some more mining. I showed you guys what I wanted to do in the underground city, so I'm going to go kind of show you the basic pattern I'm doing with that. So I'll see you guys here in 1 second. Alright guys, and we're back. Sorry about that. I had to wait until the rage kid upstairs stopped yelling at his, what I assume he's playing is Call of Duty, because sounds like Call of Duty rage. But seriously, he's such a squeaker. It's incredibly annoying, and I'm trying not to pick it up on the mic. But if I do, once again I apologize. But we got about 5 minutes of the episode to go here, so we might pick up a bit of it. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing down here is basically, like I said, I can just be doing the 2x2 tunnels. But if you look up there, you can actually see where the minerals are. So when I'm going to be digging this thing out, if I do come across minerals in the 20x20 section, I'll actually take out the minerals and then collapse the section. So that way I'm not really wasting any of the material, because when you do collapse stuff, you do lose a lot of the material. You don't get it all. You actually only get, like, I think 1/8 of the material you would have. But if you like want to do mass mining, I guess that might be a little quicker, but I've never focused on both ways before. That would actually make an interesting video. You know, is it quicker to mine by hand or by caving in? That's actually a really good question, because I've done both, but I can tell you I almost feel like doing it by hand is a lot. You get a lot more material out of a lot less space. But I don't know about the time though. So I do believe that you do have a big time saving doing it by hand, especially once you get your tool skills up and your miner 69er. You should really have no problem at all with swinging. As you can tell, like, I'm only hitting 1 block at a time here, or I'm taking down 1 block at a time. Whoops! Hey, that was a pre-alpha 14 glitch I just seen there. That one only happens once in the blue moon now, where you guys kind of see where I had to hit the side out in order to get that out. Now, if you ever do come across something weird like that in the landscape, just take out a scrap. I think I can make a scrap. Yeah, I can. I don't. Oh, I do have wood on me. Okay, just make yourself a frame. Kind of stumbling over my words here today, guys. I'm so pumped about No Man's Sky coming out. I have to get some more sleep here tonight, and then go to work overnight, and then make a No Man's Sky episode. So there might be a delayed 7 Days to Die episode, guys. I do apologize. But I do plan on concentrating on both for now. Maybe make a Let's Play each day. It'd be kind of cool. Because I do like the 7 Days to Die, but they take a while to record now that I'm at high level. No Man's Sky will be nice and easy, because that's kind of like a playthrough game in my opinion. There's nothing like, you don't go and you're like, I'm going to go mine minerals now for half an hour. I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Right? It's all gameplay, and that's what I think No Man's Sky is going to be. It's going to be a playthrough game. So that should be interesting. Maybe I'll do a couple different playthrough styles. Like, I'll do my first one, then do like a season 2 where I do a different style, like an explorer. Because the first one, I'm basically going to be a pirate. I'm going to just go and steal stuff. I'm not going to bother getting along with the plants and the flowers and the happy stuff. I'm going to name everything Trump, I think. But my happy one, like my exploring one, I think that's when I'm going to honor Jeff and call everything Jeff. But what I'm doing now, guys, is I'm actually just trying to go to a height. Now, I didn't mark it before I started going up. I want to go up about 60-70 blocks with my underground city. That'll make it dark enough at the top that it looks huge, but it'll also make it so that I'm not running into any low areas in the ground here. Yeah, here we go. Let's look at the map. If we look at the map, this is where I am on the map. This is the kill tower over here, Z-rection. And this is where my main base is. This is where like I have my house, and I'm going to do some frilly stuff in here. But this build here is going to be just a purely aesthetic build. It's not going to be functional at all. It's just going to be for a fun thing. Because, I mean, really, guys, if you think about it, you're by yourself. You can mine like a mofo. you got something like that going on, you know, you go crazy. You're like, you know what, I'm going to build myself a hidden city. Underground, that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, I have to be careful here because if you look on the map, there's a bunch of low-lying areas, and Penis Mine is really close by too. But that's okay because I'm actually going to make a trail over here to this one. That is such an interesting mine layout. This one kind of looks like a turret up here too. But yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to end the episode there, guys. I will see you tomorrow in an episode. Oh yeah, console patch is coming out. So you'll see a video on the console patch as soon as I get here in the morning. I'm going to do it. It doesn't, it's not a long video, so it doesn't take long to render and upload. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do No Man's Sky. And then if I have time, I'm going to do another 7 Days to Die. But I am off that night, so what I'll do is I'll probably sleep and maybe come out with the 7 Days to Die video later. That's probably what will end up happening. But anyways, guys, enough blabbering. Once again, thanks for all your support, your likes. Sorry if I sounded a little tired this episode, but it's been a little bit of a long run here. And as usual, guys, stay classy, and I'll see you in the next video. Always back up your game saves. Peace.
We about to turn it on. Turn it on.